Once upon a time, there was a family traveling from Delhi to Bihar. They were on their way to visit their relatives when they suddenly found themselves stuck in a massive traffic jam on the highway. The sun was setting, and the family was getting anxious as they realized they might not reach their destination before nightfall. As they waited in their car, they noticed that people on the roadside were all staring in one direction. Upon asking, they were told that there was a path nearby, and if someone walked through it, a sinister spirit appeared. The family was skeptical, but their curiosity got the best of them, and they decided to investigate. The path was just a few feet away from where their car was stuck in the traffic jam. It was surrounded by tall trees and seemed like it led to a secluded area. As they walked down the path, they noticed a chill in the air, and the atmosphere around them grew dark and eerie. The silence was deafening, and the family felt like they were being watched. Suddenly, a figure appeared in front of them. It was a ghostly figure with glowing red eyes and a pale face. The family froze in terror as the spirit started to approach them slowly. The spirit's eyes seemed to be searching for something, and as it drew closer, its features became more defined. The family could see that the spirit was wearing tattered clothes and had a chain around its neck. Its hair was long and unkempt, and its fingers were like claws. The spirit let out a blood-curdling scream, and the family felt their hearts skip a beat. They turned to run back, but the spirit appeared in front of them again, blocking their way. The family was trapped, and the spirit started to speak. Its voice was raspy and low, and it seemed to be speaking in a language they couldn't understand. Suddenly, they heard a voice calling out from the road. It was a man who had gotten out of his car and was walking towards them. As he got closer, the spirit started to fade away, and the family felt the atmosphere around them lighten. The man introduced himself as a local and explained to the family that the path they had taken was cursed. The spirit that had appeared to them was the ghost of a woman who had died on that path years ago. Her husband had chained her to a tree and left her to die in the woods. The locals believed that the woman's spirit still roamed the area, looking for her husband to seek revenge. They warned people not to walk down that path, especially at night, as the spirit would appear and haunt them. The family was shaken but grateful to have made it back to their car safely. They continued their journey, and as they drove away, they couldn't help but wonder what would have happened if the man hadn't come to their rescue. From that day on, the family made a promise never to take the path again and to warn others of the danger that lurked on that highway. The memory of the ghostly encounter stayed with them, and they knew that they had witnessed something that could never be explained by logic or reason. In the end, the family reached their destination safely, but the memory of the sinister spirit they encountered on that cursed path would remain with them for the rest of their lives.